Hello? Hello?
Please help me.
A stay-at-home husband angrily followed his wife after she returned from work. He had a sinister plan in his mind. But he had no idea a hidden eye is watching him that will perfectly settle the score with this maniac on that particular day.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Our team managed to obtain this chilling video, and this is the first time you're going to watch the full interrogation of the case. So welcome back to my channel. Your support and reviews mean a lot to me. On June 18th, 2018, at 7:56 p.m., the Boulder Police Department received a frantic 911 call from 11-year-old Michael Jones, reporting that his mother, Deborah DePinto, was lying unresponsive on the laundry room floor of their home at the Ponderosa Mobile Home Park on 4475 North Broadway, Boulder, Colorado.
What's the address of the emergency? What's the address?
Where are the Ponderosa? Please help me. Please.
All right. Hold on. I'm trying to understand you. Okay.
Please help me. Please help me.
I'm going to help you. Take a deep breath. I can't help you if I don't know the address. What's the address? What's the address?
I don't know.
You don't know where you are?
We're at the Ponderosa. It's off of Broadway. It's off of Broadway.
Ponderosa on Broadway. Okay. Ponderosa on Broadway.
Please help me. Please help me. Please help me.
What's going on there?
He's not breathing.
Okay. Are you in the Ponderosa?
We're in the office. We're in the office.
Okay.
We're in the office. He was doing laundry. He grabbed his throat. He started making funny breathing stuff.
Okay. Are you in the city of Boulder?
Yes, sir. Please come and help me. Please.
Okay.
Please help me.
Okay. Stay on the line with me. I'm going to get you some help. What's the address? In the county?
What is it? I don't know.
Stay on the line with me.
I don't know.
Stay on the line with me. Don't hang up.
It's 80. Please hurry.
I'm still here. Don't hang up. What is the address of the emergency?
In the background, officers could hear a man shouting, "Please help me. Please help my wife." That man was 47-year-old Scott Jones, Deborah's husband of more than a decade.
Ponderosa.
Please, Mama. Please, Mama, wake up. Mama, please.
So what number are you in there?
I don't know.
They're in the, hello? What they told me was they're in the office. You have an unconscious, not breathing female.
Mama, wake up.
In the office? In the office.
Please, Mama.
Okay.
Mama, wake up. Mama, wake up.
How old is the person?
Oh, God. Please help us. Please.
Okay, hang on 1 second. I'm going to get people on the
Oh, my
line.
God. Hurry, please. Oh, Mama. Mama, please wake up. Please. Mama.
I need you to calm down. So I'm going to ask you some more questions here in just a second, okay? I'm getting the fire department started right now.
Mama, please wake up.
You said that he's not breathing?
She's not breathing. She's not breathing.
Okay,
Please,
so the other
please.
dispatcher is going to get help on the way. I'm going to tell you how to do CPR, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so are you
Okay.
with them right now?
I'm with you right now. Please help
Okay.
her.
Okay, so I need you to lay them flat on their back.
Okay, she's on her back. She's on her back.
Okay.
I put her on her back. I put her on her back.
Okay, you don't see her taking any breaths in? You don't see her chest rising or falling at all?
No, she's purple.
Okay, so
You
I
don't
need
listen
you
to me.
to...
Come on, man. You
Okay,
gotta help
okay,
me,
so
please.
listen, this is what I need you to do. I need you to place
Oh my
your
God.
hands between the nipples in the
Oh my
middle of the
God.
breastbone,
Oh my
okay?
God.
I need you to
Oh my
push
God.
down hard and fast,
What happened? What is that?
going at least 2 inches deep, okay?
Deputy Mike Perry was the first officer to arrive on scene.
Hello? Hello?
Please help me.
Get on her head. Get on her head. Get on her head. How long did you find her here?
I don't know.
His body cam footage captured Jones kneeling on the ground beside his wife's body, while their son stood nearby in shock. Despite CPR efforts and emergency medical response, Deborah was pronounced dead shortly after arrival at Boulder Health Foothills Community Hospital. When questioned, Scott claimed Deborah had complained about feeling hot and short of breath in the laundry room before suddenly collapsing.
Okay. What do you know right now?
That she fell in there and sounded like she went to her neck. Yeah, he
She
wasn't.
had a what to her neck?
He said that she did like this to her neck, like when she fell. When she fell in the laundry room.
He attributed her death to a possible heart attack, referencing her weight and alleged drug use as contributing factors. At that point, investigators had no immediate evidence of foul play. Later that night, detectives conducted a preliminary interview with Scott. He maintained that he and Deborah had separated amicably and were peacefully co-parenting their 2 children. He insisted their relationship was loving and that he had absolutely nothing to do with her death.
I will do anything to make him love me. Okay? So part of me and my issues between me and her, he's a punk. He don't want to work. He don't do shit. All right. Where you been? Where were you at? Well, I'm watching my kids, man. I'm taking care of those kids every single day. So who are you? I'm the stay-home dad. I'm the reason why those kids are the way they are. Am I calling her out as a bad parent? No, I'm not. She was the provider. This is what you do. This is what I do. And in the end, she knows, man, I could never stay home with them and do it the way you do, man. I just don't have the patience that you have, you know? And no, I don't want this shit. You know, I mean, whatever now, man. Yeah, she was talking about her and fucking making him bleed and a lot of shit, man. A lot of stupid stuff. And I'm like, hon, whoa. You're going to get social services on your ass. You cannot do that. I guess she neglected her dog. She got the cruelty to animals on her and shit. So I'm just like, you know, I'm kind of the guy, I'll smooth that shit. You know what I mean? We got in an argument. We got in an argument in the trailer a couple months ago. There was this lady, Macy. I know that she called him, right? He didn't call him on me, brother. Called him on her. So the cop comes to my house. Well, what about this? And a black car and this and that. I'm like, bro, I'll make a deal. You give up, I'll give up. Then the other guy's like, man, we ain't got nothing here, man. We gotta leave. No, man, a crime's been committed. And I'm like, there sure is. The crime that you're committing against me. I am not giving up. Dude, you understand that? So you're starting to get a picture here, ain't you? I'll protect that girl no matter what, dude. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She can do whatever she wants, and I'm gonna protect that girl. You hear me? Mm-hmm. That's what's up. Ain't giving up my... Well, because she got a little loud? Tell you the truth. I lied to that cop. You know what I told him? I said, you know, my TV was too loud. It was my TV. It was my TV. So I protected her. You know? What was I supposed to do?
So when you say that, I have to ask, did something happen in there and you're protecting her?
She just started yelling and screaming, dude. That's it. That's all it really was. Yelling and screaming, man. But you guys are going to come at this, say, look, laws have changed. That sounds like
honestly, I don't care about
domestic violence or some shit, you know what I mean? And I'm like, nah.
The detective begins with empathy and patience, allowing Scott to vent freely about grief and confusion. By offering emotional validation and minimal interruption, the interviewer fosters perceived safety. This approach leverages rapport-based interviewing theory, which suggests that trust and non-threatening behavior reduce psychological resistance, encouraging suspects to overshare. Once rapport is built, inconsistencies later carry greater weight because the suspect feels invested in the relationship's credibility.
So anyway, she shut the door. Dude, it got hot as hell in there, man. It was hot as fuck. Mm-hmm. All right, well, don't do very good in the heat at all, dude. All right. And then we started figuring out, so what do you want to do for dinner tonight? I don't know, man. I'm trying to remember what she said, Santiago's or something like that. And I was like, that's a lot. I don't want that. What do you think? We should go to Taco Bell or something. She's like, yeah, we can go to Taco Bell. She's like, well, I'll tell you what I do, man. Help me with this laundry, because now I'm remembering everything, dude. I had the laundry bag in my hand, dude. She didn't have it in her hand. Or she did, and I'd like said, here, let me take this for you. And then I had it. And then, I don't know, dude. Like, she went like this. She started going like that and stuff. That's a fact, dude. And then after that, dude, I don't know if she stopped choking or I don't know. Did I make that up? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. Maybe I did. Maybe she said it. I'm not exactly sure.
So once that happens, what happens next?
Oh, man. For the first time, that girl fucking went down, dude. She went down and shit like that. And I went to grab her, dude, and I didn't get a good hold of her shit. And then she rolled this way and she went straight down, dude. And then she started doing the shit like that and doing the shakes like doing the fucking fish, dude. I rolled her over, dude. I put her arms up just like that, dude. Thinking that was going to do something. I waited for maybe a minute. Buddy, that didn't do anything, man. So I went out and I thought to myself, are you leaving her? Then I went back in. Then I looked at her again and then the little light just went, get out of here. You got to do something now. You got to do something now. I didn't have my phone on me. I couldn't find my damn phone. So I went back inside of the trailer. Where's the phone? Where's the phone? I was panicked. I was freaking out. So he came with me. We see her. Oh my God, bro. She's looking blue. Okay? Now after that, I go, man, we got to call the cops. We got to call the cops, man. We got to call the cops. I don't know. I panicked so much. I just gave the phone to him, dude. And he did the dialing and then I pressed send.
So
how much time had passed from when she goes down to the point in time where you like get your thoughts together? And
I swear to God, it couldn't have been more than 2 minutes, man. It couldn't have been, man. It was about 2 full minutes, man, for sure.
Investigators repeatedly asked Scott to pinpoint durations, how long CPR lasted, how long he searched for the phone, then circle back hours later to the same points. Repeated anchoring exposes inconsistencies. This tactic aligns with temporal anchoring theory, which emphasizes time-based questioning to identify fabricated timelines that cannot stay coherent.
Hello? Hello?
Please help me.
Get on her head. Get on her head. Get on her head. How long did you find her here?
I don't know.
Did you find her here?
No, she started passing out. Oh my God, what happened to her fucking nose?
593, CPR in progress.
Oh God, please help her. Mama, please. Oh God, please.
593,
Mama, don't die, Mama, please. Mama, we need you. Mama, please, Mama. Oh God, please. Oh God, Mama. Oh God, Mama, please. Oh, please wake up. Please wake up.
Oh man, I don't even want to tell you what I'm thinking.
So let's back up a little bit. So when you walk out of that room, she's on her back.
Yes.
Describe to me how she's positioned at that point.
To show you, dude. She was like this.
So she's stretched out.
Her mouth was open. And I don't know, maybe an eye was open or an eye was closed. I don't know for sure.
And so
she was in trouble, all right? And I'm like, you're going to get your ass out of here and you're going to do something about it right now, dude. Move your ass, dude.
So when you talk about her being blue, where is she blue? Is her whole face,
her
body?
face was blue, man. I'm telling you. It was so blue, dude. I've never seen anything like that in my life, dude.
Did she ever indicate to you that she couldn't breathe?
No.
Other than those pants that she does?
She does that all the time. She does that shit all the time, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I remember when it first started out, I'm like, what's going on with that?
Yeah.
Why do you do that? She's like, well, I got polyps in my nose and I can't breathe like you do. And I'm like, what the hell? well, I got money, man. Why don't we go get that shit fixed? Nah, man, that's bullshit. Well, what she does, she goes, well, my doctor said I got this stuff and I can put it in there and it'll make it go. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm like, well, that's your life, man. Why don't you do that?
Yeah.
She don't want to listen to nobody, you know what I'm saying? She's the boss, man. She's going to be the boss no matter what. Okay, you're the boss.
Just rewind a little bit. What time did you guys start the laundry? What time of night was it when you guys?
I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea, man.
You guys are.
As far as times, I don't know, man.
The boys are. The boy are in the trailer.
They were kicking in the trailer, man, you know?
And so it's just
I guess supposedly she told me to go wait in the car or something like that. Because I was like, where is she? She's gone. What do you mean she's gone? She left. What the hell do you mean she left? So I went around, I looked in the car.
As Scott expresses love and panic, the detective acknowledges his emotion, yet immediately redirects to concrete behavior. Did you check her pulse? This mirrors motivational interviewing theory, where empathy lowers defenses, but discrepancy questions compel reflection, forcing the suspect to reconcile emotional sincerity with factual gaps.
I didn't have that one. I felt sorry for myself because I always felt rejected and like a piece of shit. You know, the best part of my life was meeting that girl and having that boy and going, you know what? Be the to him that you didn't get.
Right.
And it really turned my shit around, dude. And it started even making her go, man, you're a good father. I'm sorry for the troubles. I'm sorry. And I was like, yeah, it's all good. You know?
Being that you guys had gone through a rough patch and you guys weren't living together and you're trying to figure it out, was there ever a point where you guys weren't going, you didn't think you were going to be together anymore?
No, we always knew we'd make it, dude. We always knew. I'm telling you, man.
So you,
it goes back to the bar, dude. But that man, you don't understand, man. We got magic, dude. There's magic, dude. We're not like other people, man. You know what I'm saying?
that's good.
That girl is number one, man. A number one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know that I'm her A number one too, man.
So
I'm just like, what happened today? What the fuck?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
you talked about those troubles, and then did she have like anger issues? Or you said she was gonna make it through this. What did you mean by that? What was she trying to work through?
She's got trust issues. Anger issues, I guess she was kind of angry in herself and stuff. She could be pretty mean to me. She was pretty mean. I don't know, man. I guess you get used to that shit after a while, man. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised what you can get used to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of played it off, you know?
And when you say mean, give me an idea what mean is. Because someone being mean to me is different than someone being mean to you.
Yeah, well, what I mean by her being mean to me is like, she would just say like stuff about you don't work. Speaking daddy. You don't work, you're a bomb, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, but what about the safe? What about the, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, well, 6-year-olds say I don't know, you know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, and I was call her out and she's like, whatever, I'm out. And I just be like, I'm done with it. Yeah, I'm not going to continue this. That's bullshit. You know?
Throughout the conversation, the detective studies Scott's tone, pacing, and confidence during calm exchanges, then contrasts them with his speech when sensitive topics arise. Fluctuations in certainty, I don't know, maybe, signal stress. This reflects behavioral baseline analysis, where investigators compare a subject's normal demeanor against deviations observed during deception-relevant moments.
So did you see her go down, sir?
I helped her.
Oh, you lowered it down?
I lowered her down.
Okay.
I don't know how she got that.
Let me stop.
Nope, you keep doing what you're
Okay. You got it.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That girl, do you understand? I fucking need her, dude. All right, well, maybe that's not being an alpha male right now, but guess what, man? I really need that girl, man. Behind every good man is a good woman, okay? And now my good woman's gone.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be nobody like that, dude. That was one, that's Snowflake, man. That was the one, dude. There ain't no more. Oh, you might change your mind. I ain't gonna change my mind. I'm done. I want to go to Israel, man. I want to be a soldier, dude. I want to give up that bullshit. I think the Lord's telling me too, dude. You had your chance, dude. It's over. And you're just going to be obedient and do what I tell you to do from now on until you're dead. All right? You guide me, Lord. You tell me where to go and I'll go. I'll go in a fire. And let me tell you, boys, when you're getting your ass beat in the alley and shit, I come get you. I come get you out of that shit. When a girl get raped in the back, dude, I come get it, dude. I'm on that shit, dude. Nobody's going to do that on my watch. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That ain't happening, dude. And that was before the Lord. Now with the Lord, man, you know what I learned, man? You have got to protect people and you got to love them. And the ones that hate you, you got to love them more. It's easy to love the ones that love you, but it ain't easy to love the ones that hate you. And I was getting to her. I was getting to her, man. She was turning it around. I'm like, Satan, did you take my wife from me? Did you take my wife? You want me to come out there, don't you? Oh yeah, I went with him. We ain't talking about drinking blood in the woods, pal. We're talking about doing some really nasty shit, dude. I should have joined you guys a long time ago, and I didn't. I made a mistake. I got upset with it's like Anakin Skywalker. Fear and fucking hatred and fucking it leads to death, man. And the Lord still got me out of that shit. You hear me? And he gave me my partner, man.
When Scott invokes God and divine punishment, detectives mirror his religious vocabulary instead of dismissing it. They present themselves as spiritual equals rather than authority figures. This alignment leverages mirroring and rapport synchrony theory, where mimicking speech patterns and belief systems increases perceived empathy and trust. Once Scott feels spiritually understood, his guard lowers enough for deeper probing.
Like I had told you at the hospital, one of my things is to make sure there's nothing, nothing that happened to your. And to go through the autopsy and see.
You can stay on me. I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm sticking with it, dude. I'll stick it out, dude. Good. You'll see. I'm not fucking around with my kids' lives and shit, man.
Good.
We'll be fine.
You're talking and kind of keeping your kids in mind and everything. Kind of, you want to be there and support them and everything as far as that goes. And tonight was horrific, kind of what everybody's gone through. But we could talk with. You said you've been separated and kind of went over and you talked about the cameras and everything as far as in there. When it comes down to, had anything happened between you guys? Everything was calm?
We were cool, man. We were cool.
Okay.
I don't know what happened, dude. We were fine. That's crazy, dude. You know what I wish? I wish she never even did the laundry in that hot ass fucking room. I wish she would have taken that shit to college now. You know that? I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay.
I'm just sick, man. This is sick ass shit, man. My partner's gone, dude. That's all I know.
And that's what we're trying to figure out. What would have caused that, to go on as far as that goes?
It was hot in there, man. That's all I remember. It was hot as fuck, man. I don't know what else to tell you, man.
So that room, the laundry room, is there one door in it?
Yeah.
Or
it was just multiple? No, it's just the one door from the office. Yeah. So like when you go through the main door, you go into the office.
Okay.
It's a room like that.
Okay.
There's a door here and it goes to the back.
Okay.
The laundry thing was over here, dude. And there's like this rubber mat shit or whatever, man, and all this workout stuff around it and stuff. You go to the right of it and stuff, there's like a shelf, some kind of like microwave thing. There's a bathroom to the back here. And she was like laying right there along that part. She was over here by this front part, face down. And I rolled her over to here.
Okay.
She was on that little walkway part right there, dude. And yeah, dude, when I rolled her over, dude, I was thinking, this does not look good, dude. What the fuck? And I was tripping, dude. I'm telling you that right now, dude. That's my partner, dude. That could have been anybody in the world, dude. That probably would have been like, whatever. She looked gone to me. You hear me, bro? She looked gone already, dude.
Rather than confronting early, the detective encourages long, unstructured storytelling, later revisiting specifics like times and movements. Each added sensory or sequential detail strains Scott's cognitive capacity, increasing the chance of slips. This method draws on cognitive load theory, which holds that deception consumes mental resources, making fabrications harder to maintain under sustained questioning.
Narcan in. You heard somebody say heroin, possibly meth.
Smoking something.
Yeah, it sounded like she does
Hello.
smoke something. I don't know what.
Yeah, this is Eamon with AMR 26. We're going to be coming in. Cardiac arrest, forced female, prior history of CVA and possible substance abuse. Asystole on the monitor right now. We do have a tube in place. We have IO in place.
And I went back because I thought maybe, am I just tripping, man? Am I just tripping? You need to get your ass out of here. And I went and got that phone, man, because I didn't have my phone on me.
And you said that was a couple minutes or so after that.
Seems like it.
Okay. Yeah, I got to be straightforward with you because you talked about the camera and everything as far as that goes.
Yeah.
Did you guys fight tonight?
We did not fight, man. We were good tonight. My son will tell you we were good. We were fine. Everything was great. I don't know what happened.
Okay. And this is where I'm getting concerned about. We're trying to figure out what happened, Scott. And I'm going to be straight up with you.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Because there's audio on those cameras.
There is, man. So go check it out.
We have.
Okay.
Okay. The audio shows you guys arguing.
Arguing where?
In the laundry room.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
This is where we need to understand what happened there.
I don't remember nothing like that, man, but okay. Sure we weren't just talking?
No.
We were arguing.
Yeah.
Well, man, I don't know what the hell we were arguing about, man. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what we were arguing about.
All right. She's, you can hear her telling you to get out of the way of the door.
Okay. There you go, brother.
And so that's what we're just trying to find out, was it stress? What a kid.
I don't know, man.
I'm not trying to make you accused for it. The audio is concerning. And for the sake of the kids and everything else, this is where we need to get to the truth of it and really figure out what happened as far as that goes.
Man, you know what happened, man, because I just told you everything I got, brother.
The detective waits until Scott leans on camera footage to support his innocence before revealing that the camera also records audio. This delayed disclosure maximizes contradiction shock. The technique exemplifies the strategic use of evidence, SUE framework, which recommends revealing incriminating facts only after a suspect has verbally committed to a false version of events.
Went online for this dude, man, and learning all this course and stuff about women and how we don't understand them, and learning how to understand my woman better. And I'm using these little tricks and shit, and they're working, man. You know what I mean? They're happening, dude. We're coming in a positive place here, man. Okay.
Good. And so the other thing you briefly touched on, and that was, her being upset with herself. Was she ever diagnosed with any mental illness or anything like that? Depression?
I think she's bipolar.
Okay. Is there anything that you can think of that you're uncomfortable? You don't want to say anything because you're nervous that it's going to look bad, that we're going to judge you or anything like that?
I don't know, man.
And the reason I bring this up is what Chris was talking to you about earlier, about there being audio. There is audio, and you can hear the two of you arguing while you're in that room. And so it doesn't. We're not here to judge you. We're just here to figure out what happened. And so the fact that there is audio of you two arguing, there's even a point where she's yelling for you to get away from the door.
Yeah, he already said that.
And is there anything going on with that? Any reason why she would say that?
I don't know, man.
Is it you're just uncomfortable and you don't Want to talk about what happened?
I don't know.
Help me understand. What don't you know?
Each time Scott revises his story, the detective casually repeats prior statements, pressing him to align new claims with earlier ones. This taps into the commitment and consistency principle, which states that people feel internal pressure to appear consistent once they've made public assertions, even if it leads them into contradictions.
Come on, Mom.
There's one more right here.
Come on, Mom.
We're doing everything we can.
Please, Mama, please.
All right, we're gonna move.
Let's get going. Let's get going. Give us some move.
I don't know.
And if I played it for you, could you help us understand what was going on? If there's an explanation for it?
I guess, man. All I know is this, man. At this point, man, I guess we're at the lawyer stage, aren't we? Is that where we're at?
Oh, I'm just,
that's
all
where I'm at,
I'm trying
man.
to do is just figure out.
Where I'm at is maybe we should sit down in a room and you can talk to my lawyer, and my lawyer will be like, well, he's done talking. You talk to me now. That's where we're at. Right?
It's your call.
I guess that's where I'm at. I mean, you guys are pressing me. You just stay on it and stay on it and stay on it. And then I'm just like, wow, dude, I'm not doing anything wrong. Why am I on the hot seat, dude? I don't understand.
Remember when I told you that I wanted to do right by you and your family? And so the way I look at it is, if nothing happened, then there's no dumb question I'm going to ask that you're not going to want to answer, because you want to know.
The only thing that I know, man, is I feel like I'm being pressed. I'm just being pressed. I'm just feeling like you're going to keep getting pressed and pressed and pressed and pressed and pressed and pressed. And now my back is on the wall. And when my back is on the wall, it's the program.
No, but
that's what I do, man.
But it's not that.
Well, that's what it feels like.
Okay, I'm not doing that to you. I'm
fine,
telling
man.
you. I'll bring in the audio so you know where we're coming from.
You can do that. That's fine, man.
Will it help? I mean, you'll see that it's not something that he or I is making up, and it's not a matter of pushing you into a corner. It's just asking a question, looking for an answer.
As contradictions pile up, the detective hints at legal consequences and the lawyer stage, introducing risk without overt threat. This engages prospect theory's loss aversion principle, exploiting the suspect's fear of losing freedom or reputation to lock in prior statements and deter further backtracking.
So let me just ask: did you cook tonight?
No, I didn't.
Did something happen in that room that?
No way, man. No way. No.
I mean, I know accidents happen. If you're arguing, did something happen that went too far? Did she have a heart attack and die?
I don't fucking know, man. Did she?
I don't know.
I don't know either, man.
I don't know.
But I know one thing. I got a hole in me now.
Yes, you do.
I'm looking at this hole. I'm like, ain't nobody gonna fix that, brother. Nobody's gonna fix that.
Well, nobody.
No, he can't fix that.
Oh, you know he can.
Yeah, well, I know a few things too. You know about the other guy, and he runs the show here, dude. This is his world, and it says it too, man. He's the boss.
Chris and I see it every day.
And what I don't understand, man, is how I got left behind, man. I got left behind, brother.
For right now, you do.
I got left behind, man. And now my woman, the thing that makes me strong, is gone, dude. And I don't feel so strong anymore, okay? You know?
I get where you're coming from. I do.
And I'm looking at everything as minutes now. Everything is minutes. It's not even day to day anymore. It's minutes. You know that?
But, I mean...
It sucks, man. It sucks. You know, there's sometimes, you know, where I always win. You know that? I always win. And then there's a point where you're like, you gotta lose. You know that, right?
When Scott denies wrongdoing, the detective reframes the possibilities, either a tragic accident or something that went too far. This illusion of limited options nudges admission toward the lesser evil. It applies framing theory, which demonstrates that people choose predictably among bounded alternatives to minimize loss or blame.
Are you good?
Yep.
Exposed or anything to you?
No.
Okay. What do you know right now?
That she fell in there and sounded like she went to her neck. Yeah, he wasn't.
She had a what to her neck?
He said that she did like this to her neck, like when she fell. But she fell in the laundry room, and then he started doing CPR on her.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry, dude. You have no idea.
And that's why I can't say I'm sorry, because I'm not walking in your shoes.
I don't give up, but I don't do that. That's not my deal,
Yeah.
man. If I gotta eat the shit, I'll eat the shit, dude. I'll eat the shit, man. I'm ready to eat it too, man. You know what I mean? We call that comeuppance, man. You know?
Well,
I've played chicken all my life, bro. I ain't never got my comeuppance with that. You know what I mean?
It's kind of, that's what makes us men.
I miss her.
Yeah, you're going to.
I'm broken, dude.
And now it's a matter of figuring out how the hell to get through each day.
I don't know if I can.
You can. You can. I'm confident of it.
Fuck.
You're stubborn just like me. You're not going to quit.
Yeah, I don't give up, brother.
No.
I'd rather go on the meat grinder. You know that?
It's not who you are.
And if that's what happens to happen to me, that's what's going to happen.
Right.
You know that.
And
it just sucks, man. It's just, we're going to lose another one, man. You know? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, man?
Did you want some pizza?
Yeah, in a little while. I don't really feel like eating, man. My belly ain't into it.
Okay. You good with water?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Actually, we'll be there.
I feel like we identify better with each other.
Well, I just know that I get where you're coming from.
Down, you hear me? It sucks.
I just want you to know. I mean, I feel like you're uncomfortable with something, and it's I can't put my hand on or my finger on it. I don't know. You know, are you guilty because of something that happened? I mean, I'm just.
Oh, I don't feel guilty.
Detectives discuss stress, panic, and medical conditions in non-judgmental tones, implying understanding rather than condemnation. This reflects minimization technique theory, where soft language and moral reframing reduce perceived culpability, increasing the chance that the suspect clarifies events that amount to partial confession.
My question to you now, though, is what do you want to see happen out of all this? Be honest with me, dude. We're at the
No, so in all honesty, my job is to figure out what happened and document it. If something happened, my job is to hold you accountable for it.
I got it.
That's it. If nothing happened, like I said, if you didn't drops, and I ask stupid questions over and over again, you know, I'm in all honesty,
you're just doing your job.
Well, I'm just looking for answers because I want to make sure I don't miss anything.
All I know, man, is a tragic thing happened today, man.
Yeah, okay. I agree with you. Will you give me your word that you had nothing to do with death today?
I'll give you my word. So you can't save me.
No, but I can give you answers. And
there ain't no answers, man.
Well, when I go to the autopsy on Wednesday, and you know the
turns out I was right.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to shake your hand and say sorry for questioning you.
What does that do for me?
No,
man?
nothing. It does absolutely
I'm just
nothing.
gonna live out my lady, man.
You are.
You know?
But, you know, not having the autopsy today or tomorrow is tough. Because I don't want to miss anything. You know, it's gone.
Yeah. It sucks.
The detective begins by asking Scott to give his word that he had nothing to do with his wife's death. This is more than small talk. It's a deliberate psychological bind. By securing a solemn, moral promise, the investigator anchors Scott's self-image to innocence. When later evidence contradicts him, that broken word amplifies internal dissonance. This reflects cognitive dissonance theory, where individuals experience intense discomfort when their actions or facts clash with a declared moral stance, often leading them to confess or rationalize to relieve the tension.
All I can tell you is this, man. I've done a lot of fucked up shit before I ever met that girl. You hear me? And yeah, man, everybody's got to get their comeuppance, man. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody.
See, that's what makes us us.
Hey, you wanna know the truth? You know, I never went to jail or prison for that shit.
Why?
That's not what the Lord wanted.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't want that, dude. And after talking to Arnold Murray, who's my preacher, he's dead. He gone. Comeuppance don't always come from people, man. Sometimes you gotta make your own comeuppance, man. Sometimes you gotta make it right.
I agree.
You know?
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Nobody can punish me, man. I'll laugh at everything that happens. Prison, anything. I'll stand on my head, man.
Tell me why you would even mention prison.
Because I should have went to prison. I should have. You know? I've been in shootouts with people, some crazy shit, man.
Yeah.
I've been shot, I've been stabbed. I've been through it. Never got my comeuppance, man. Never.
So you did have someone watching over you.
Something was over me, man.
Yeah.
But you know how I feel about that? Arnold Murray said that when you do certain things, man, you're to be sent to the Lord immediately, man. And I've been running. Been running my whole life, man. And now I lost my mind. I don't want to run anymore. You hear me?
Yeah.
I'm not going to run anymore. I'm done running, man. I was a good dad. I was a good person for a little while. That's a dream, man.
It's not a dream. You're doing it. You're doing it every day.
This ain't true, man.
You're doing it every day.
Shit.
It's not a matter of was. You are.
Yeah. Who's gonna help me, brother? Who's gonna help me, huh?
I'm sitting here.
What can you do, man?
Well, figure out what happened.
I told you what happened, man. And the autopsy's gonna prove I was right.
Instead of interrupting Scott's rambling about sin, punishment, and comeuppance, detectives let him talk. Allowing moral reflection activates guilt narratives without direct confrontation. This tactic is rooted in self-disclosure theory, which holds that open, unrestrained communication fosters emotional release and vulnerability. The longer Scott moralizes, the closer he moves to admitting wrongdoing as part of his spiritual reckoning.
You don't think people can learn from just all the shit you've been through?
I don't want to help anybody anymore. I'm done. Those girls got to save themselves from being raped. Those dudes got to save themselves. Nobody ever saved me. Nobody ever tried to help me. They never saved me. Oh, my mom made her point to tell me, oh yeah, your dad. Yeah, it's not your dad. This guy was your dad. He's dead. Thought you should know. Why would you tell me that now?
Yeah, I agree.
Why? 48 years old. Why the fuck would you tell me that shit now?
I agree.
You know the best thing I did? Those kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
You can meet them, you know. They're good.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
That's the best part of me, man.
Well, the cool thing about them is to watch how supports you.
Because he loves me, man.
Absolutely.
I didn't understand it either. She's like, why does he want you and not me?
Because it's a
like,
father-son
honey,
connection.
You don't give a shit about him. You're no, I get it.
Yeah.
They chose Phil over you. So you chose your daughter. You made the female win, man, because they made the male win. I got it. It's psychology. It's generational curse.
Yeah, but understand what we're talking about with you and your son and how your son looks to you. And you're talking about dropping your kids off someplace and going off and running into the fire. How is that fair to your kids?
It's metaphorically speaking, my friend.
Well, I don't think I'm an idiot. I think I get the gist of what you're saying.
God, I'm going to set myself on fire.
No.
It's a hell of a way to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
The investigator reminds Scott of his children, reframing his self-concept from grieving husband to responsible father. This taps into identity theory, suggesting that activating a moral or protective identity can override defensive posturing. By appealing to fatherhood, detectives trigger guilt associated with potential abandonment, compelling Scott to reclaim control through truth-telling.
Gone, man.
Is gone. But you also have a little boy that needs his dad. You grew up without a dad, so you, of all people, should know.
It made me a badass. It made me a badass, like Misty said. You became a badass dude, man, because of it. You don't take no shit from nobody, man. You've been to Compton. You've been to all these shitty ass fucking places. You won't go there. You won't go there. I've been in the Polish neighborhood where, I've been everywhere. I fought everybody, dude, and I beat them all, man. I'm done, and I'm tired.
Oh, and I get that, right? Especially right now.
I'm finished, brother.
It just worries me about
I'm diminished without my wife, you hear me?
Yeah, I do.
And no matter how all this shit turns out, it ain't turning out good. You know that, but you know that.
No,
you know this is not going to turn out good.
What I know
happens
is no matter what happens, it's not coming back.
That's right.
That's what I know.
So that's what I'm saying. Ain't nothing turning out good.
No.
Ain't nothing turning out good.
The only way this turns out good is you go and you be the best dad you could to both those kids.
I've been doing that all their life.
Yes.
As Scott drifts toward fatalistic talk, I'll run into the fire, I'm done, the detective doesn't panic. Instead, he empathically redirects toward meaning and purpose. This is rooted in Thanatos management theory, where guiding a self-destructive subject toward accountability rather than despair can produce spontaneous confession as a form of moral relief. Scott asked detectives if he could leave as he was getting tired, but just as detectives began to release Scott, a call came in that changed everything.
Hi, Greg. This is Deputy Trey again.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, so I just wanted to get with you real quick. Are you still working on getting stuff together?
Yeah, I sent you a Google. So I put up a Google Drive. I downloaded the video. It's an hour long. If you need more, I can only do 1 hour segments.
Is there movement, or do you see them walking in and out and stuff?
I see him walking in at 6:52.
All right.
I see Scott. I hear him arguing. For about 15 minutes, and then right at 7 o'clock, you hear like some screaming, and it just sounds like something bad is happening to her.
Okay.
And then he doesn't come out for, according to my motion sensors, he does not come out of the back 45 minutes.
The manager of the Ponderosa mobile home park had discovered a hidden security camera inside the communal laundry shed, one he had installed months earlier to deter theft. He forwarded the recording to investigators. When detectives reviewed the footage, it captured the final minutes of Deborah's life.
Should have common sense. I thought there was some common sense with you.
Well, I thought he knew that you don't have to be in there.
He doesn't know.
I didn't fucking know that. That's why you gotta tell me that.
Common sense, Mama.
What the fuck are you doing over there? I'm getting one shit. Get out of here.
It's just common sense.
Take this.
It's just common sense.
Okay, but I didn't know. I thought he knew that like the living room. What's the common sense?
How come I don't know something?
Because you're an asshole. And everything you fucking do.
You're so fucking cruel. Is that all you got, cruel and mean? I'm trying to work stuff out with you. I'm trying to be nice to you.
We need to take a
I'm
break.
trying to be cool.
Every time we see each other, we both...
No, you can't stand my face. I love your face. I love your face. I love you. I love your body. I love you.
I love you
You
too.
can't
I love
stand
you.
me. You hate me.
Because you're a dick. You're in my way.
Fuck. Weird. Put it in here.
Trying to get a
Trying to
shoulder.
be kind and loving you.
Yeah, whatever. Get away from me.
Get away from me. Fucking cool. Fucking bitch. God. Move out. Move out. Move out. Move out. Allow it. Don't want to go. Hey. So keep being mean. That's so much fun for me. You're so kind. You're so loving. That's your love. They don't like your love. They don't care about your love. Shut up. Please.
Can't just be nice anymore.
Please. Please, Tom. Please.
Stop! I need to go! I'm done! I can't stop with you. I can't. You need to get away from me. I'm blowing up. Don't. On Thursday I'll come out and live here alone. You can drive down and you can meet me and you can go to the airport. Thursday, I'll come take you off for a walk and we'll talk about your place and I'll help you out. Until then, you need to leave me alone. I'm so fucking done. I'm trying and I'm trying and every time I try, you make me 10 times more difficult. Shut up, Andy. Every time I try, you get no. Don't touch me. Stop. You can't force me to love you anymore. Get out of the fucking way of the door. I'm trapped with you. Get away from me. You make me feel terrible. Get away from the door. Fuck.
You're done.
The video showed the couple entering the laundry room around 6:50 p.m., already arguing. Deborah could be heard shouting, "Get away from me," followed by sounds of struggle. After about 90 seconds, the audio went silent.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
For the next 47 minutes, Scott remained in the laundry room, pacing and breathing heavily, before exiting briefly and returning with his 11-year-old son. The video revealed that Scott had not immediately sought help. He waited for a long time.
No. Listen to the words I use. When I first walked in and saw him, when I got called in tonight, I thought that it was going to be drug related. When I heard that audio, that piece that I heard, that's when I came in, and I have to give you the opportunity to either hear it and tell me what the hell's going on.
I don't need to hear
I went from thinking one thing to thinking, holy shit, what happened in that room that you're uncomfortable talking about? Because if you were there, you're hearing it. It's hard not to hear. I mean, I'm just being honest with you.
I know.
You know, I'll go back and I'll look at that door to see if you're even in the room to hear her yelling. But I'm telling you that she's yelling for someone to get away from the door, and she yells for help. And I'm telling you, if I see that you're in that room, are you just uncomfortable saying that what happened? Are you afraid of saying what you saw? And that's where I'm getting. It's not a matter of what I want to feel or know. You know, my job is to figure out what the hell happened. We have audio that shows one thing.
Amen.
Before revealing the audio evidence, detectives tell Scott what it contains. Her screaming for help and demanding space. This anticipatory stress primes the suspect's anxiety before exposure, leading to visible physiological shifts, trembling, deflection, or silence. The strategy is consistent with arousal confession theory, which explains that confession likelihood increases when stress peaks just before confrontation, then briefly dips once relief becomes an available outlet.
Help me. Oh my God, help us. Help us. Help us. Please. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please. I'm trying. This one. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Mom. Oh my God, Mama. Mama. Oh God. Please do help us. Oh my God. Please. Whoever has this Ponderosa, please help us. Please. I need Mama's son. Help me. Please, please, please help me. Please help me. Oh God, Mama. Mama, wake up, Mama. Mama, please, Mama. Mama. Please wake up. Please, Mama. Please wake up. Mama. Mama. I don't know. We're at the Ponderosa. It's off of Broadway. Please hurry. Please help me. Please help me. Please help me. She's not breathing. Please help me.
I'm going to have Chris help me. So, you have a scratch on the side of your head. You know, you talk about needing reading glasses and being old. That's me. All right. Can I have you? Thank you. Nothing else around your neck? Okay. All right, let me just get a picture of this so that. All right, can I just do your hands?
You know, this doesn't prove anything, though.
No, I know. All I'm doing is just showing that there's nothing, there's no scratches or anything. I'm gonna just do one hand piece.
Yeah, there's no sign of foul play.
No, I agree. So, next question on the inside. So, who did that artwork? Your lines are so clean. How old? Does he work in a tattoo parlor?
No.
Because his lines are really, really clean.
That doesn't prove anything. You know that.
I know, we're just documenting that.
I mean, Greg will tell you, man, we were hauling trash today and I didn't have gloves on.
The detectives frame evidence collection, body photos, shoe prints, DNA swabs as routine documentation rather than accusation. It reflects normalization of compliance theory, which shows that people are more likely to cooperate when actions are presented as standard, bureaucratic, and non-confrontational. The suspect feels less like a criminal and more like part of an administrative process until the evidence quietly condemns him.
So,
You can't force me. You're not here anymore. Get out of the fucking door. I'm trapped. Get away from me. You make me feel terrible. Get away from the door, Mom.
She's done that a million times, you know that? She said this shit a million fucking times. She always does that shit. How do you think the cops got called the last time, man? She was doing that shit. You'll see Thursday that I was right.
and so like I had said earlier, basing things off what I saw and now what I hear, you understand
I do.
where I was coming
I
from?
understand. That doesn't prove anything, and you know that.
Well,
Thursday proves. Thursday proves.
It shows us that something happened in that room.
Playing the audio of her yelling, "Get away from the door," breaks Scott's prediction that video can't prove anything. That jolt, facts contradicting expectations, creates a compliance window as he scrambles to reconcile his script with reality. Underlying theory, expectancy violations theory. When reality contradicts what we anticipated, attention spikes and people become more influence-prone to regain equilibrium.
We're going to go through a lot of stuff. I got it.
Yes.
Miranda, do you want to keep talking? You want to tell me?
Is there a death penalty in this state?
No. Do you want to keep talking to me? Because if you do, I have to read you your word.
Where do we go? Let's talk our options. Let's discuss our options then.
Well, let me read this. And then you can tell me. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questionings if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any questions. Do you understand?
Can I sit down?
Do you understand this?
I understand.
And with that in mind, do you want to still talk to me?
Sure.
Okay. Here, sit down.
Hey, Bill. While they're there, go ahead and take those back off.
Okay. I'm gonna handcuff you, man. All right.
Okay.
your question is, where now? Based on this.
You asked me if I lost it.
Yes, I did. I did.
You don't need to be here.
No, he's gonna step out.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out, man.
When he asks for a lawyer, the detective respects the right, then offers a choice. Do you want to keep talking? Preserving autonomy lowers resistance and ironically increases disclosure once Scott chooses to continue. Underlying theory, self-determination theory, honoring autonomy needs reduces reactance and boosts voluntary cooperation.
And I mean, you still haven't told me what happened.
They say that premeditated murder is some serious shit, man.
Did you premeditate
I
this?
premeditate shit.
Okay.
Pretty sure you know that too,
Yeah.
man.
So, again, what happened? I mean, obviously, there's an argument. There's no question there's an argument.
Yeah, there was an argument.
And?
I don't even know my options. Why can't we work together?
So tell me what you mean by your options.
What happens to me? Let's be honest.
You will be arrested.
I'll be arrested. I'll go
You'll
to jail.
be transported to jail. I don't know. You're going to go through a normal process like everyone else would. Do I think that you set everything up to draw her in there and kill her? No,
That's
I don't
crazy
think
shit,
that.
man. No way.
No.
No way, man. That wasn't even going through my mind.
And so,
What happened?
I get
I don't know
that.
what happened. I don't know.
Have you guys been arguing over a period of time?
Did it just get away from us or something? Maybe that's what happened. It just...
The detective toggles from a daunting, global ask, tell me everything that happened, to smaller, concrete asks. After a refusal or hedged answer to the big request, the smaller ones feel reasonable. Underlying theory, door in the face followed by a foot in the door glide, securing minor commitments that accumulate into an admission.
Spontaneous or something? I don't know. Is that it? Spontaneous?
Yeah.
You think that if it wasn't a time machine, a man wouldn't be like, wow, what the fuck are you doing, man? What the fuck are you doing? You've just sworn to protect this person and love him forever and ever and ever. What are you fucking doing here?
Yeah.
Okay? Because I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel lost. I feel very lost, okay?
It makes more sense.
I'm being honest with you.
Yeah, it makes more sense.
I'm feeling so fucking so lost that I'm not exactly sure what fucking happened, man. Let's just say this, it moved so fast. It just gets out of your hands. It just gets away from you, man. I don't know what happened, man. You're looking in the mirror like, what the fuck, dude? What happened here? Slow down. I don't know what to tell you. Now my kids are gonna have their father. I was a good father. I'm a good man.
I know you are.
I don't know what happened. Think I'm not sorry?
I know you are.
I'm very sorry. But to live the rest of my life in prison? Nah, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. I gotta deal with the Lord. I gotta deal with him. I wanted to take care of it his way. You took that from me. I was gonna make sure the comeuppance was gonna happen. I was gonna make sure. I was gonna make sure of it. You know that?
So, is that why you asked
I was
me?
gonna lose my right? I was gonna lose my. You knew that. You knew that.
When I stepped away and I saw that, that was the first time I actually heard that thing all the way through right here.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
The detective invites Scott to name feelings: loss, fear for his kids, regret, then mirrors them succinctly. Verbalizing affect dampens limbic arousal and clears cognitive bandwidth for detail. Underlying theory, affect labeling. Putting feelings into words reduces emotional intensity and increases executive control, aiding recall and candor.
Going down, man. What happened in that room? What happened in that room went too fast. That's what happened in that room.
Okay.
It went way too fast.
Did you hit her? Did you choke her?
Nope.
What happened?
You think this is easy?
No, I know it's not. I see it in your eyes. I see it in your eyes. And I tell you what, it takes a strong man to sit there and face up to what you're facing up to right now. This isn't easy for any of us.
Killed.
No. No, I'm sorry.
I don't want to live the rest of my life in no prison house. That's not going to do anything for me. That's not going to do anything. You know what'll happen? I'll just join with one of them monsters in there, man, and we'll fuck other people up. You know that.
Yeah.
I'll survival of the fittest. You know that. I'm not going to bitch, dude. I ain't going to be no bitch in there. You know that, dude. I'll go hardcore.
Help me understand what happened in there tonight. It's out there. Just tell me what happened.
Snap, man.
Okay. How'd she die?
Why do we have to do this, man?
Just so that...
Why?
It just helps with everything that's
going down the drain, right? No.
No.
I'm going down.
What happened? You're right. I mean, you're going to be held accountable for
That's right. I'm going to be held accountable. That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying, when the autopsy's done, what are they going to find?
I don't know, man. You tell me. What are they going to find?
I don't know.
I didn't stab anybody. I didn't do nothing like that.
The detective cushions questions with honor/competence face work. You're not a bad guy. Give yourself some credit. By protecting Scott's social face, he makes admission compatible with dignity. Underlying theory. Politeness/face work theory. Maintaining positive/negative face reduces defensive shutdown and sustains dialogue.
I mean, explain to me what happened.
No, man. Maybe it was just one time too many, man. Maybe it was just one time too many, man. Just pushing, man. I'm fucking pushing, man. Maybe I just couldn't take it anymore, okay? Okay? You think I'm not fucking sorry?
I know you're sorry. I know you're sorry. There's nothing in me that...
Never will look my kids in the eyes again, dude. Ever. Going to that room was the worst fucking thing for me, man. Besides seeing... To look them in the eye, man. They're gonna fucking hear that shit. That they're gonna fucking hear that? Is that right?
What I'm gonna tell your kids
I'll cop to everything. I'll say everything. I'll be like, oh, fuck, I'm a monster.
No.
Whatever it takes, man. So that they don't have to be drugged through the mud.
They're not gonna be drugged through the mud.
Because I love them, man.
I know you do.
But I never meant for this to happen. I don't know it happened. And I miss her. And I'm sorry.
I know.
And that guy wants to treat me like a piece of shit. Like a fucking animal. So he doesn't know me. He doesn't know what I've been through. He doesn't know what she's done. She doesn't know anything. He doesn't know shit.
I know.
He doesn't know I'm sorry. Yeah, what makes him snap, man? What makes him snap?
It's called life. We can only handle so much. It's life.
And what I want to know is if I gotta go to jail, how many people do I have to kill before they kill me? Just keep doing it until they lock you in a room.
You made a mistake. You made a mistake. That's it.
A big fucking mistake.
Yeah, you did. And I'm not gonna play it down. At the end of the day,
we're gonna go to counseling.
Scott slides from denial into excuses. It was spontaneous, and then into quasi-justifications, betrayal, pushing, lost it, before conceding mechanism, asphyxiation, time gap. Underlying theory. Accounts theory. Suspects move through recognizable excuse/justify formats. Good interviewers ride that current until it reaches actionable facts. Though the detective reassured Scott that he wasn't a bad guy, a calculated psychological move meant to keep him calm and cooperative, the hidden camera footage told a very different story.
Oh my God. Oh my God. She's gone, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
After spending nearly 47 minutes alone with his wife's lifeless body, Scott finally stepped out of the laundry room, not to seek help, but to stage a scene. He went to bring his 11-year-old son back with him, using the child as both a witness and a shield. By having his son make the 911 call, Scott attempted to legitimize his version of events, to appear as a desperate husband who had just discovered his wife collapsed, rather than the man who caused it. It was a chilling act of impression management, where Scott used his own child to lend credibility to a lie that the hidden camera had already exposed. When the dispatcher asked about his mother's condition, the terrified boy's voice trembled as he said, "Mom is purple. She's cool to the touch, with a bruise on her nose." As the operator requested their address, Michael handed the phone to Scott, who began screaming, "Please help me. Please help my wife." Investigators later discovered that Scott had also used his phone to send a chilling text to his 13-year-old daughter, pretending to be Michael, writing that Mom's dead. The message left her paralyzed with fear, uncertain if it was real but too afraid to respond.
That girl was my whole life. What happened? I don't know. I don't know. It just happened. It was so fast. You know, when they get me in that courtroom, they're gonna make me look like a piece of shit bastard to you. They're gonna say these terrible fucking things, and you know that.
What I know is that when reports are done, it's from start to finish. It's a story.
So I'm a borderline psychotic.
No.
Is that what's wrong with me, man?
Come on, you had a bad day. Come on, give yourself a break. Everyone screws up. This is a major screw up. I'm not going to play like this is something small. This is big. But you're not a bad guy. Let's get that straight too.
They don't care.
Well, you know what? I'm sitting across from you, and I do care.
And you don't have any power.
Well, you know what? I'm the one that writes the report.
Scott globalizes the self, "I'm a loser," which fuels shame and stonewalling. The detective pivots to behavior, a bad day, you made a mistake, nudging from identity blame to fixable conduct. Underlying theory, shame versus guilt orientation. Guilt, behavior-focused, predicts confession and reparation more than shame, self-focused.
I wasn't thinking.
I know.
I don't know what happened. I just reacted, man. It was so fast. They can use this over in court, right? They got this. They're gonna use it, right?
It is being recorded.
I'm so sorry.
I know you are. I know you are.
I thought I changed, man.
You made a mistake.
I wish these people would kill me. You know that. That's what I deserve.
That's not the answer.
That's what the Lord said to do, man.
Can't say anything. So in the audio, there's a noise in there that sounds like a thumping.
That was her, man. You know that.
Well, I know it is it her moving her feet, or is it? Do you know if you kicked her?
I didn't kick her.
Okay.
There's no bruises.
Well, there's 2 marks on the side of her leg, and it's partially round.
Huh. I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't fucking know, man.
Okay.
I don't fucking know.
All right.
So I'm telling you.
So I'm gonna ask you a question,
man.
just because I'm trying to envision how this happened. Are you sitting on the back of her when she falls? Are your hands around her neck? Are you pounding her head against the ground? The wall?
Man, she just fell, man. She just fell.
Did you shove her to make her fall?
Started fucking convulsing, man. And then I flipped her over, man.
Rather than calling him a liar, the detective probes immediacy cues, hesitations, vague timing, non-answers about bruises/thumps, and asks targeted how questions. Leakage grows where control is weakest. Underlying theory. Interpersonal deception theory. Managing deception under interactional load produces detectable message shifts the interviewer can exploit.
Love you. I don't want to screw that up, okay? And what you did tonight is a big thing, and it's a hard thing. And when you talked about earlier being a weak man, that's bullshit. You lost your temper. Something bad happened. But to do what you're doing right now, not a lot of people can do.
Wish I could take it back.
I know you do. All right. I'm going to read these to you. And it's first tense because this would be you, unless you want to read it.
I don't want to say that I did something or that I didn't do
all
anything.
This is Miranda. It just says, I have the right to remain silent and make no statement.
That's right.
If I choose not to make a statement, the interview will be ended immediately. I'm going to initial it, okay? I understand that any statement made by me to law enforcement officers can and will be used against me in a court of law. I understand that I have the right to speak with a lawyer and have him or her present with
Public
me.
defender, shit, I'll never fucking win with that.
While I am being questioned. I understand that if I cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed by the court to represent me before any questioning if I wish. I understand that I can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. As I said earlier, do you understand each of these rights? Do you understand?
As Scott shifts between guilt and self-loathing, the detective calls him a good person who made a mistake. This preserves Scott's self-worth long enough for disclosure. The method aligns with self-concept maintenance theory, suggesting individuals will admit wrongdoing only if they can still view themselves as fundamentally moral.
I was gonna go get my shit and leave me and finish myself off. That's what I was gonna do.
I know.
But I didn't think anything through. I didn't think about anything. I just reacted. I don't know what the fuck happened. I just like a fucking asshole. I just reacted. I don't know, man. It's nuts. I don't feel like a good person anymore.
It's an act. It's one thing. The goal is to get to a point where you can forgive yourself. You know, if this isn't how you normally are, you need to get to a place where you can forgive yourself.
I've never done anything like this.
I know.
I've never done. You can look at my record.
They did.
I don't have anything like this on me. I got stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
Stupid bullshit, man. And if you look at my time, and you gotta go back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta go back. Yeah. Because if you go all the way back to 95, maybe that's where it starts. Petty theft crime. That's it. And I didn't even fucking do that shit. I found a goddamn thing in the dumpster, and the cop comes out and says, "Well, I'm here, man. I gotta write this up and shit. So here we go." And I'm like, "Really? Is that how that works?" And he's like, "Yeah, because I'm here. Yeah, we gotta do this, dude." So I was like, "Fine." And I spent all that time in there and shit, man. He's like, "Do you like to be locked up?" No, I hate it.
By telling Scott he must find a place where he can forgive himself, the detective plants the idea that confession is the first step toward redemption. This leverages self-forgiveness theory, where self-acceptance reduces cognitive dissonance between moral ideals and transgressive acts, easing truthful admissions.
You know, I've been doing this long enough that I can see it in your eyes. I knew that there was something there that you just didn't feel comfortable saying.
I'm really sorry.
No, it's,
she didn't deserve that.
She didn't. But it happened. And you took responsibility for it.
So what does that mean to a judge?
A whole bunch. A whole bunch. You'd be surprised by some of the stuff that we have. And they will argue and fight and say that they didn't do something. And, we can have video. We can show you the video of you actually doing it. And you would argue that that's not you. You know what I mean? It's just people, especially when you go to court. I mean, I don't know why people do what they do. The judge, if you own your mistakes, they're more lenient. People make mistakes. Good people make mistakes.
I don't know, for murder.
Believe
me. That is?
Believe me. It's people can do stupid shit in the heat of passion, and you said those words yourself. This was not something you planned out. You're absolutely right.
It just happened. I don't know, man.
And so, it's just something that.
The detective moves discussion from the crime's immediacy to what comes after: court, sentencing, forgiveness. Talking about the future reframes confession from catastrophe to continuity. This tactic echoes temporal construal theory, where psychological distance lessens emotional intensity, making reflection and confession more tolerable.
Yeah.
So we'll know what I'm charged with when I walk out of here, right? We'll know.
Yeah, because I think they're trying to put it together.
Please keep up with my children. Please don't let them fall through the cracks.
Tell me what you want me to do with the money. Do you want me to just bring it back, put it in for safekeeping? Do you want me to give some of it to the kids? Because you can, granted, I don't know, and right now I really don't know because I'm tired, but when you have first appearance, if there's a bond, they'll set it.
Cheap.
They'll set it.
I'd like to be able to use some of that money to get out.
So, I don't know how this whole process
works.
But
if they're like, nah, it's fucking whatever, and it's going to cost you your whole $7,000 to get out, no way, I would never do that.
Okay. Well, when that happens, I know that you can call a bondsman. Now, I don't know how that whole step works.
I mean, why would you do that for me, man? I mean, really, you don't even know me.
Because I believe that good people make mistakes. But the whole process, I don't know it. I don't understand it. But if we take the money from your safe and bring it here for safekeeping, if you contact a bondsman, I'm sure you'll have to go through a release to release the money. But I'm speaking on a term because I don't
know much about Facebook and computers or nothing like that. I don't know that stuff.
Yeah, everyone around me plays with it, but I don't. So just know that that's something that we can do. Is just take the money, put it in safekeeping. If after first appearance, bond's set and it's set low, then.
So I doubt that in this situation.
Again, I have no friggin' idea.
When Scott spirals into despair, the detective steers him toward practicalities: bonds, safekeeping money, arranging his kids' care. This cognitive redirection converts emotional flooding into structured thought, consistent with cognitive behavioral theory principles that structure problem-solving tempers emotional overwhelm. Scott recounted how much he loved his wife, but the interview of the neighbors told a different story.
Yeah, just look on the assessor's site. Okay. How well did you guys know them?
You know, he was a stay-at-home.
Oh, they have kids?
They
Oh,
had
that's right.
they had
Yeah,
two
they did.
kids, and
Yeah.
he was kind of a
Debbie
pain in
is.
the neck. he had nothing to do
One of
but
those
come
people.
down and kind of bother us all the time. But she was a very hardworking, good girl who got taken advantage of a lot, I guess. Yeah.
You talked about girl.
Yeah.
Where's the girl?
He's in, but I don't have my cell phone. Because it's in the trailer.
Okay.
He's lost to me if I don't have that.
All right. Tell me what his name is.
His name is. Oh, I'm sure he'd come help, man. Knowing these circumstances, I'm sure he would.
Because
I can tell you the phone is in the trailer, but I heard they already tore that up. What are they looking for?
No, we haven't done anything.
They told me they're looking for evidence. What evidence, man?
Well,
There's no evidence.
It's just part of it.
I didn't come and go with anything.
No,
I didn't do anything.
It's just part of it. They'll go through, look for whatever they think might be evidence.
All they're going to find there is my bow and my crossbow.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
And it had nothing to do with it.
No. So,
I wasn't going to use a weapon with her. Are you kidding me?
Well, you didn't use one because I looked at her body and there's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
So
it wasn't even supposed to happen in the first place, man.
You know. So
I didn't premeditate.
So maybe, I'm sure they'll.
Believe me, if I was a bad guy, I knew I could have used heroin. I knew I could have shot her up. That would have been it. I knew. I didn't want to do no shit like that, brother.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do nothing like that. That's despicable, man. I wasn't planning on doing anything, dude. But I knew if I did, I knew I could have done that. You know it too. And they would have played that shit off as a junkie and that would have been the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to fucking play games, man. That's not what I wanted to do.
I know.
I don't know. It just, everything went fast. I don't know. I have no idea.
Wow.
And seeing her on that bed, man, and kissing her feet before she left in her face, with all that blood on it, that's the goddamn worst fucking thing that's ever gonna happen to me. I don't care about getting locked up. It don't mean shit to me.
I know.
But seeing her on that table like that, with all that blood all over her like that, man, she didn't look like that when I left. She didn't look like that. There was blood coming up from everywhere, man. It's crazy, man.
The detective doesn't interrupt Scott's recounting of kissing his wife's body or crying over her blood. He allows emotional reliving, guiding him to accept reality without resistance. This technique mirrors dual process model of grief, where oscillating between emotion and rational reflection helps subjects process traumatic truth.
I want to see my kids again, man.
Well, that I'm not sure.
Think I'll lose them? Think
Well,
they're gonna
you'll
be
see
gone?
your kids again. You'll see your kids again. You're not gonna.
I don't want to lose them forever.
Yeah, you're not. You're not.
There's got to be some kind of contact, something. There's got to be a way for us to contact each other.
I agree.
You know?
We'll
Because
just.
I didn't do anything to them or violate them or hurt them or put them in danger.
I agree. So just stay focused on the shit you gotta get through right now.
Looks like my best option is this, huh? At this point, right?
Just
be quiet.
Just go with it. And I'll bring the money back. I'll put the money in safekeeping, depending on how that plays out. I'll see if I can find your phone number. Is there a key code for your phone? Is it, what kind of phone
It's a
is it?
flip phone, man. It's an old flip phone. You can see it. All you have to do is go to contacts.
Okay, so
You know? It's going to help you to find that and stuff. It's in the trailer somewhere.
okay, I'll ask. I'll give him a call, let him know what's going on. How much do you want me to share with him? Do you want me to just tell him? Yeah.
He's a big boy. He's
Okay.
23. You can tell him what's up.
All right. I'll let him know what's going on so that he can.
His number, and you contact him through that.
Okay.
That's how you do it. I mean,
Okay.
you don't have to say what happened or nothing. Just say, hey, this is the sheriff, and I need to talk to you.
Okay.
You know, that kind of stuff. Say it's about
As Scott fears losing his children forever, the detective insists, "You'll see your kids again." This prevents total collapse by preserving a thread of future connection. The technique stems from hope theory, positing that hope sustains self-regulation. Without it, suspects emotionally disengage and cease cooperation. Scott Jones's trial began in December 2019 at the Boulder County District Court in Colorado. Prosecutors presented the hidden camera footage, forensic evidence, and multiple witness testimonies from friends and neighbors to establish that the killing of Deborah DePinto was deliberate and premeditated. Several witnesses testified that Scott had previously threatened Deborah, once saying he would whack her over the head and put her in the ground, and that he often displayed controlling and abusive behavior toward her. The forensic pathologist, Dr. Daniel Lingenfelter, testified that Deborah's cause of death was homicidal asphyxiation, strangulation with a possible element of smothering. The autopsy details were so graphic that one juror fainted during the proceedings. Scott's defense tried to argue that the killing was a crime of passion, claiming it was a moment of emotional loss of control rather than premeditated murder. However, the prosecution emphasized the 47-minute delay before calling 911 and his attempt to stage the scene using his son, which showed clear awareness and intent. On December 20th, 2019, the jury found Scott Jones guilty of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to 48 years in the Colorado State Penitentiary, plus one additional year for child abuse for exposing his son to the crime scene.